What's up everyone, welcome to this video. Today we're going to review William Saliba from the Showtime Long Reach Tackle Pack, this new card with this new defensive animation, the Long Reach Tackle, where he's going to extend his leg, doing a standing tackle, having a longer reach and be able to get the ball further away. So as you can see, this William Saliba build-up player ID 193, 85 kilos, so he's got some size, he is strong. And he's going to be, from the beginning, the base card of William Saliba is pretty good. So this card, this Showtime pack, should be pretty decent. Let's have a quick look here at the stats. As you can see, very high defensive stats here. Very good speed, strong physical contact. Let's have a look here at the progression points. I went with the regular build, 4 in dexterity, 4 in lower body strength, 8 in aerial strength, and 15 in defending. And the reason for that is, you know, for a defender, especially a central defender, you want this defensive stat to be as high as you can. And when you look at the legends now, most of the top defenders, they're going to have almost 100 rated in defensive awareness and defensive engagement. And so you don't want Saliba to be much less than that. Here 97, 96, he's a little bit on the lower hand of what you would expect for an epic card. So this build, this basic build, although you lose some points because you spend so much in defensive area, it is still necessary because you don't want that rating to be too low. And anyway, he has good speed, he has good strength already. But one of the things that he's missing a little bit is, of course, the passing, as it is the case with the regular card. So when it comes to the booster here, I gave him a random booster. He got agility. That gave him 1 more overall point. So I was good with that. If you were to give him a specific booster, I would, of course, go with the shutdown booster. That would give him all the defensive stat increased. When it comes now to the player skills, he comes with the following: heading, one-touch pass, weighted pass, man marking, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, sliding tackle, long reach tackle, his special skill, and acrobatic clearance. So off the bat, this Saliba card, he has all the defensive player skills that a defender would need, such as marking, man marking, interception, blocker, sliding tackle, heading, aerial superiority, and acrobatic clearance. So when it comes to the additional skills that you're going to give him, here are the few that would be interesting. So one, as you can see, it's already here, it's gamesmanship. With gamesmanship, you know, if someone forward tries a shoulder charge on him, then he's probably going to get the fall, and it's good for you because you don't want a forward to come shoulder charge, you get the ball and get an easy goal. One other area that you could improve him is going to be the passing, and so you could give him a low lofted pass and through passing like this. He already has weighted pass and one-touch pass. That would sort of complete his passing skills, and because he lacks a little bit of passing, that's going to help him a little bit. And then you're gonna want to give him a fighting spirit, because as you can see, he doesn't have it. And late in the game, when he gets tired, if he doesn't have a fighting spirit, he's gonna start to make mistakes. Another one that you should think of giving him is going to be soul control, so that his control ability is going to be a little better. And with all that, you know, because he already has all the skills that a defender needs, he's going to be a very complete player when it comes to these player skills. So now that we've said all that, let's take this card on the pitch. Let's see how good he is. Alright, so we got William Saliba here in the defense, and we're gonna try to let this guy here run the offense so that we get a chance to see how good Saliba is with this interception.
He'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Hullet. Well, there was an element of promise in Safari Robertson. Messi.
Saliba puts his leg down.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Can he get it through?
Saliba here.
Davids. Ronaldinho. Caicedo gets across and
Saliba was a little bit late here.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit on Saliba. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Saliba. Pass is just off target.
Let's bring him forward then.
Good work on the right flank here. And the counter is on. Nicely aimed pass.
Game is turning into just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what
Saliba
we've seen in the first half.
with a header.
I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the
Good ball
start of the second
protection here
half.
from Saliba. Oh, he gets a chance
Well, I
here.
suppose from a defensive perspective,
I need
Peter,
to change
neither
that.
manager can be too unhappy.
Saliba. Stood up well to him there. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Saliba. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Saliba with a nice intervention here.
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly... Oh no, this does not look good.
Oliver Kahn with a massive
Saliba.
save.
And it's Thuram. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. It's Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet. Saliba. Beckham. Saliba.
Saliba, strong
And it's
physical
Sancho
challenge here.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Saliba. Now Ronaldinho. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here.
He thought this game could yet yield a winner.
Saliba. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. That pass isn't the best.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Valverde. And it's Messi.
Nice tackle.
that has left
Saliba
him
here,
ahead.
good intervention.
And he's
He
there to
missed the
retrieve
ball
it.
on this one.
That is a great ball. And here's Messi.
Alright, so overall, it is pretty difficult to actually judge the quality of a card like this on just a single game because we didn't have that many defensive interventions to do, and overall it seems like Saliba is a pretty decent card when it comes to defending, but then comes the question, is this player actually worth it? And I would argue that he probably is not, that there is better cards at this position with this player ID than him at the moment. And let's look here quickly at the a comparison basically between this William Saliba card and Frank Rijkaard, as you can see here, that came out much earlier this year, sometime actually last year, and you will see that you know, the overall rating of this Frank Rijkaard, which in my opinion, he is the best build-up defender in this game so far. And you can see already he is 105 rated against 104 for Saliba. And, you know, pretty similar type of player, about 190, 80 kilos. But when it comes to the stats, and especially for a build-up player, you're going to talk about passing stats, and you see here, +8 in low pass for Frank Rijkaard, +9 in lofted pass for Frank Rijkaard, +11 in ball control, +8 in dribbling, +12 in tight possession, +12 in offensive awareness, +10 in heading, +11 in curl. And all that together, you know, it makes a huge difference in the game. If you're trying to build up your plays with your defender, then having someone like Saliba, who has low passing and low dribbling, it's going to make it very difficult for him to actually build up the play and participate with the movement of the team to attack. And for that reason, I would say Frank Rijkaard is a much better card when it comes to that. And even when you look at the defensive stats, okay, maybe William Saliba has like 3 more in speed and 4 more in physical contact, which makes it a little bit better in defending. But then you look at defensive awareness, and Frank Rijkaard has 99 plus 2, defensive engagement plus 2, aggression plus 1, only in tackling he has minus 1. And so, of course, and even stamina here, look, stamina plus 8. So these are pretty big differences. And, you know, you're trading all that for just this long reach tackle animation. And in my estimation, it is actually not worth it to trade all those stats for just this one animation. Now, of course, perhaps I will change my mind in the future, you know, as the game progresses and as I play more games, and maybe I'll see, oh, okay, maybe this defensive animation is totally overpowered. But when it comes to build a play and having a defender that's going to make those passes, then in my opinion, Frank Rijkaard is going to be much better. It would be a different thing if Saliba was a destroyer player ID and he was just focusing on defensive duties, but that is not the case. And so for that reason, in my mind, I think you should at least wait until Sunday, as I said in the last video, where we're going to have more information as to the new epic legends that are going to be coming out. And there's a whole bunch of them. And you can check out my previous video if you want to see exactly which one are coming out. But there is still a few days left in this William Saliba pack. So you have some time. Perhaps wait just a few more days before you do it. And maybe there will be better opportunities to spend your coins coming in the few next days. And as we know, it's going to be the 8th anniversary of the mobile app of eFootball, and usually around this time they do some kind of promotion with coins and special players. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one.
Hit me with that like, and sub to the channel. Hit me with that like, and click the effing bell. Click that bit, alright. The algo recommends, for sure you gon' like. The algo knows you are. Hit me with that like, subscribe to the channel. Hit me with that like, and click the effing bell.